So I've basically just picked up the phone from Apple and headed back to my studio. I mean, it's about time I reviewed this phone. But let's go ahead and unbox it. Alexa, turn on all the lights.
Okay.
With the unboxing experience, it's pretty much the same and nothing has changed at all. The iPhone itself comes with this sticker covering and it feels really light. We have the USB-C to USB-C cable, which has been long awaited, but honestly I'm glad Apple have decided to ditch the Thunderbolt cable. It comes in this nice braided finish and I really like it. And we have the SIM tray ejector, the user manual and all the relevant documentation, followed by the iconic Apple sticker. Now this part right here is my favourite part. Honestly, the first thing I noticed is how light this phone really is, especially since I'm coming from the 13 Pro Max. The difference is quite noticeable, which is very impressive. But let's go ahead and look at this a little closer. As usual, Apple doesn't tend to make dramatic changes to their iPhones every year. However, the transition to a titanium body certainly caught my eye. I opted for a beautiful blue finish that looks really good to the touch. But I really wanted to get my hands on the natural titanium finish as well, but unfortunately it was out of stock. With Apple's decision to ditch the stainless steel build and switch to a titanium alloy, which makes up the frame and is also integrated into the back glass, which contributed significantly to the noticeable weight reduction of 19 grams. Additionally, Apple has very intelligently shaved off a millimeter or so from the screen bezels, which is very impressive if you ask me. The phone's softer edging offers a more comfortable grip, as does the slightly silkier texture of the glass. I really like the sleek aesthetics of this phone. However, it's worth noting that the titanium finish is just as much of a fingerprint magnet as the stainless steel version. One noteworthy design change is the introduction of the new action button, which replaces the long-standing mute switch on the left edge, just above the volume buttons. It's activated with a long press, but I'll talk about that more later in the video. Finally, there's the USB-C port on the bottom edge. I mean, this has been long awaited, as it now brings the iPhone in alignment not only with the broader smartphone industry, but also with the rest of the Apple hardware ecosystem. If you happen to own an iPad, an iPhone, and a MacBook, you can now use a single charger cable and power them all. I'm someone who frequently relies on phone cases to keep my device safe, so my friends at JSAUX have generously supplied me with some fantastic accessories for my new iPhone 15 Pro Max. JSAUX is a brand that I've been working with for quite a while now, and I really love their products. They've kindly provided me with a range of goodies that include a 100-watt USB-C charging cable, which is bound to come in handy, as well as a USB-A and USB-C data blocker. There's also a 4-in-1 USB card reader, and the stylish ring-lax case that's a perfect match for my iPhone. Not only does it look great, but it also ensures top-notch protection for my phone. The case is incredibly versatile, featuring a ring holder to assist with phone handling, and the option to use it as a stand for an optimal movie watching experience, or when I'm filming talking videos. If you guys would like to check out their products, I will leave all their information in the description below. The action button offers versatile customization options, allowing you to effortlessly launch voice memos, the camera, the magnifier tool, the torch, or enable the do not disturb mode feature. I configured mine to open the camera app, and it's very handy when capturing still photos with a single press. I genuinely appreciate this functionality, especially while being able to use the same button as the shutter release. The only minor quirk is having to hold it down to activate the camera app, which makes sense to avoid any accidental button presses. I'm super happy with the switch to USB-C, but charging isn't the fastest with up to 27 watts, while data transfers are capped at 10 gigabits per second. However, the convenience it offers is undeniable, allowing you to use the same cable across all your Apple devices. The good thing about the Switch is that it's nice to be able to charge any of my Apple devices with the same charger and cable. The display on the new iPhone 15 Pro Max maintains the same 6.7-inch size as last year's model, but it gives the impression of it being more full due to Apple's reduction of the bezels. The ProMotion display introduced in the previous year's model continues to deliver an outstanding viewing experience with vibrant and rich colors, along with the perfect amount of brightness. What truly stands out to me is the screen's exceptional responsiveness, which then again enhances the overall user experience. When it comes to watching videos on this phone, the visual quality is really good, therefore making the viewing experience very enjoyable. As we see every year, we always expect an upgrade in performance. So this year's iPhone 15 Pro Max boasts the A17 Pro chipset that comes with a 6-core GPU. I feel like iPhones are super powerful anyway, but this upgrade is likely to result in an improved overall experience and efficiency for the phone. In regards to the battery, Apple have said you can expect up to 29 hours of video playback, which is undeniably impressive. Of course, since I've just unboxed this phone, I haven't had the opportunity to fully make use of it, but rest assured a more in-depth day in the life video is in the works for a more comprehensive review. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has a triple lens rear camera system with a 48 megapixel main sensor, a 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor, and a 12 megapixel telephoto sensor with 5x optical zoom, which was one of the headline features of this phone. Also, this time round, Apple are using a better coating on the lens to reduce any lens flare, which really doesn't look bad in the photos. This phone is equipped with a 5x telephoto camera, which is very impressive. When I was taking photos in the office using the zoom, it really did not disappoint. I really love how well it was able to preserve the colors while maintaining that perfect amount of clarity. Here are some indoor shots that I took in the office, and by the way, none of these were edited, and I think they look really good. Video recordings also look good, but I don't feel there's been a significant upgrade from the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Here are some videos using this phone inside my office, and I must say, it looks absolutely crisp, and the video does not look washed out, despite me filming indoors with moderate lighting. Although I was only briefly testing out the cameras, I was truly impressed. Now, based on my first impressions, I am fairly happy with this phone overall, despite the rumours going around about it overheating, easily bending, and even changing colour. In my experience so far, the phone did overheat fairly quickly. I noticed this when I was browsing on Safari or just scrolling through photos. But this should be something that Apple can address with a new update. I'm loving the subjective weight difference, it's a real game changer for me. The titanium version looks absolutely stunning, but I must say, the stainless steel one also looked great, but I noticed both still picked up fingerprints. Now let's talk about the 5x telephoto lens. It's a significant upgrade and I really like it, but I'll have to wait and see just how much I'll actually use it in my day-to-day life. I'm a big fan of the action button and I'm going to keep it as my dedicated camera shortcut for now. Oh, and the switch to USB-C is a welcome change, especially for travel, although I do wish it supported faster charging. I know I've made this video a little later, but I hope it was helpful for you guys. If you guys currently have the phone, do let me know what you think about it in the comments below. This was my first impressions of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I've been Ryan and I'll hopefully catch you guys on the next one. Take care.